What concerns Jesus with aviation? That the feast mocks Wike made a prayer after plane malfunction. I don't understand. What does not concern Jesus with aviation? Jesus is interested in all affairs of men, in everything that concerns you, in everything that concerns us. So what do you mean that what concerns Jesus with aviation? I don't know who is inviting this daddy phrase for interview or inviting him to come and talk. He's not always talking like, I don't know. Popular media personality daddy phrase has stirred online controversy with his blunt reaction to a viral video allegedly capturing the moment his Wike, Minister of Federal Capital Territory (FCT), prayed loudly during a mid-air plane scare. Of course, everybody at that particular moment is going to pray. It's going to pray. Is it because it is Wike now? It is now a new thing. Of course, somebody like me too did not believe that Wike can pray and be scared in that kind of a situation. But obviously, people are going to be scared. But we used to think that Wike is like, strong-hearted person. He's not somebody that fears anything. Like, he doesn't even fear death. But apparently, he does. So, what's the wrong with that? That you are now saying that what concerns Jesus with aviation? You just have problem with Jesus. You always have problem with Christians. I don't know who invited him to come and be asking him questions. In the now trending footage, a voice claiming to be Wike can be heard, calling on divine intervention in panic after one of the plane's engine reportedly malfunctioned mid-flight. While the unidentified man prayed audibly, the pilot remained calm and managed to land the aircraft safely. Reacting to the clip, Daddy Freeze didn't hold back. He criticized the incident as an example of religious hysteria. Freeze, just do whatever works for you. Leave people alone. I don't know why you always have problem with God. If you're antichrist, whatever, you say you don't believe in Jesus, stay on your own now. Let people that believe in what they want to believe in call what they want to call. If you find yourself in that kind of a situation and you believe that, Jesus does not have any business with aviation, don't call him. Call the one that you know that you can call. No problem. Because I don't understand. You've not been in that situation. You are criticizing somebody. It's an example of religious hysteria. Calling it a source of ridicule on International Aviation Forum. How? How is it a ridicule? Even those pilots, even the International Aviation Forum, they will call on Jesus. So what are you saying? I don't know who is always asking this man question. Will you just make you very dense, sha? Face commented, if you see the comment on International Aviation blogs and how they laughed at us, let them laugh. Of course they are going to laugh. That's their business. But he called God. God answered him, whether you like it or not. And so many people have called on God during this kind of situation, and he always listens. If you don't believe in him, that's your business. Leave people to do what they want. Leave people to do what they want. If you don't believe in God, leave them now. The outspoken broadcaster went on to, is he still a broadcaster, that one? He went on to question the logic of calling Jesus in a technical situation involving aviation mechanics. What's your business? Let the technical people, they are doing their own. And he's also calling Jesus. The two will work together now. Freeze. Freeze. What concerns Jesus is aviation. The pilot didn't panic. That's what saved you. Not shouting on top of your voice, he added. This man. He further stressed that engine failure isn't automatically a death sentence, noting that commercial planes are built to fly and land safely, even if one engine fails. Leave him alone now, Freeze. If you reach your turn, you too don't panic. Don't shout Jesus. Remain calm. How for you people, though? It is well. Ebenezer Adagon says, relevance-seeking Freeze, or whatever they call you. You are valueless. Please shift one side. You want to see our minister and be sure he's alive. Charles Ndebisi said, this guy is always talking rubbish. Always. I don't know why they always call him for interviews. Just to make him trend or whatever. Once you say about pastor is haunting you, yes, you are saying more. I don't understand the man. Dr. says, Wike is not praying for nothing. The looted trillions, the babes, the political ambition, those who appear strong are the weakest. Contrast with this with Obi's similar encounter, you will agree with me. It can be anybody. Though, of course, it's surprising that, okay, Wike will be that scared, but anybody in that kind of a situation, you have a scare that, there is an engine problem mid-flight, and you will not be scared. You will not panic. You will not call on Jesus. It's not possible now. It's not. Prophetic Ken says, nobody won't die, but nobody will live forever. Nobody is going to live forever. Ndueso says, boss, now because it never happened to you, now it make you talk like this. Exactly. Let you be in that situation first. And I really hope that you get to be in that situation, freeze. Let's see. Let's see how you are going to be calm. I bet if you experience this, you go call Jesus past this. I'm telling you. What the rub shoulder with God, bro. But the guy is a bad man, but God is merciful. Yes, God is merciful. And that is why God is superior than any one of us. See this wicked that we are shouting, his wicked is this, is that, is this, is that. If he decides to give his life to Christ today, and if he decides to change his way today, God is going to accept him back into his arms. And he's going to forgive him all his sins. And he will be fine with God. He will, whatever happens, if today he dies, he goes to heaven. So I don't understand people always talking, why is he shouting Jesus? Why would he not shout Jesus? If you reach your turn, don't shout Jesus now. Son in Medusa says he was given a second chance to mend his ways. We call him mercy from above. That was what I said too. That it was probably a second chance to remind you that, for God to remind him that I am God. You are not God. Stop projecting yourself as a mini God. Stop projecting yourself like you own everything. No, you don't. I can say something should happen and it will happen. Probably it was God giving him a second chance, and I hope that he understands that is what it is. One by Frederick says you should remember the story of Satanic and how it ended. As for Wike, so you can fear. Of course, nobody believes that Wike can be that scared because, of course, he used to tell us he's not afraid of anything. He's not afraid of anybody. Let him repent. Chibueze says, there you go again. Ask yourself, did God not answer him? He's alive today. Exactly, he's alive. So that means God answers him. Victor Adeyemi says, this guy abused pastors. All his customers stopped patronizing him. He said this himself. Now he wants to insult politicians. Leave him alone. It's the people that are inviting him that I blame. It is the people that are inviting him. Custom Wike says, who is controlling the universe? God. Yes, so it is God. And this now is over to leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Bye.